Hi everyone, thanks for watching my video. Today I am going to take class on Automation Anywhere A2019. So today topic is Boolean package. So this Boolean package contains various actions where we can perform operations on the Boolean variables. So this Boolean variables by using this actions, so these actions can be used to compare two Boolean variables, and we can check whether both are equals, and we can invert, and we can convert it to the string or a number. So let me show you one by one here. So I have a PPT for you. 1 minute. Okay. So in this Boolean package, the first we will see about the assign. So by using this assign where assign operation, so we can assign a constant value. It can be either a true or a false, or we can directly call the user defined values by using the variables. So this variable type should be a Boolean. You can see the select the source Boolean variable or a value. Either the value we need to select as true or false, or the directly a user defined variable. So and also they select the variable to use to store the output from the destination Boolean variable list. The output is stored in a Boolean variable. So here you could see only we can select the destination variable, which means the output as a Boolean variable. So the data type should be a Boolean variable. It will not accept or it will not show anything in the output variable. So that I will show you now. So I'll go to the A2019. So I'll create a bot. Bool. So once I created, I'll get the flow. So I'll show in the flow and also in the list view. So first I'll show in the start. Okay. So in this you can select search bool. Okay. You could see under the Boolean package we could see the actions. Okay. So first is nothing but assign. Okay. Let me drag and drop here. Okay. So before going to this, I will show you the variable. You see this is a variable panel, so you could see the predefined variables here. So first for the assign, so for the assign, from the right hand side you can see the select the source Boolean variable. Either it can be a true or false, or we can directly take the value from the variable and assign it to the another variable. Okay. So the first let me define. I'll create a variable here. This is I'll create as Boolean 1. So the type is a Boolean value. So the first I will create as a false. I'll create. So the another variable will be Boolean 2. So that will be the second variable, that is true. Okay. So now I have created the two variables. 1 minute. Okay. Okay. So that is coming in those lower case. So this starts with uppercase. That's fine. Okay. You can see now. So let me select the variable. So when I click on the variables, you can see that it will show only the Boolean variables. Okay. So already we have a prompt assigned. So that is a data type of string. Okay. So this variable it is not showing there. So if you want, I'll create for you one more number variable. You see that number. Okay, I have created here. So for you, I'll try to select. You see, so in this drop down, it will show only the variable which has a data type Boolean. Okay. So the first, what I will show is a constant value. So first, already we are holding in the Boolean variable as false. Okay, as false. Okay, let me show you once again. Do you see? The false is selected here. Okay, so I want to assign true to that. Okay, so I will select here as Boolean 1. So for I'll delete this. Uh, for you to show the output, I will call the message box so that you will understand. Okay, message box and assign Boolean assign. Okay, in the assign, I'll select constant true and the destination variable is Boolean. I told you already that only this will show the Boolean variable which has a data type of Boolean. I selected here and then I will apply. Once I applied, you see the true assigning to the Boolean. In the message box, I wanted to show the output in the message box, but in the message box you could see it assign what are all the types. Mostly it will accept only the string data types. Okay, but we are holding the output in the Boolean variable. So in order to change that, let me call you one variable here. So this I'll tell you later. So insert. So in that I'll call you my variable name bool one. In that I'll call you string. Okay. Okay, I'll close the message box. So I have completed. So now we are assigning the constant value to the variable. You can see that the Boolean val as false, but now I'm assigning true to this variable and we are seeing the output in the message box. So once I saved this, let me run this. Okay, so this will be deployed to our agent, bot agent. Through the bot agent it will run. Okay, so now it is pre-processing and it will download the dependencies completely and then it start running. You see here we can see the progress. So now we can see as a true. Okay, so we completed here. So next one, so same as usual, the false one. So you can select any one. So let me run this again. So we got the false. So it will close in a 5 seconds. So now we'll move on to the variables. Okay. So in the variables, so during the runtime, I'll get the value. The value will be holding in the variable. So those variable value can be assigned to the another variable. So that I will show you here. So in this, the Boolean one, which is false, that false I will assign it to the Boolean value 2. So Boolean value 2 is having true. Okay, so now we are overriding the value as false. So in this I have to change it to Boolean 2. Okay, I'll save it. Okay, okay, I forgot to apply the changes. So you have to click on the apply, so then only it will apply to your run. So let me run this now. So you can see, as I said, the false is assigned to the Boolean variable, Boolean 2. So the value is overwritten false to false as on the true value. Okay. So I think so you have understood the Boolean assign action. Okay. Now we move on to the next action. So I'll open the PPT. So next one is nothing but compare to. So the compare to is, so here we will compare two Boolean variables. So which holding the Boolean value true or false, and so this will be assigned to the output value, which is a data type of numeric, which is number. Okay, we can select the Boolean variable to compare from first Boolean variable and select the second Boolean variable from the list. So which is showing the drop down. The output we can assign it to the number variables. Okay. So here it will not show the Boolean any data types. Only the number data type variables will be shown here. Okay. So you should understand the output data types for each action. So let me show you on compare to. So I'll remove this again. So I'll take this compare one. You all know that the variable Boolean one having false, the two having true. So now we are going to compare both and see the result here. Okay. But before going to this, I wanted to show you one table. Okay. So this works based on this table. Okay. You see the compare variables. So this is Boolean variable 1, this is Boolean variable 2. Okay. So if it is the values true and true, you will get 0, true and false, you will get 1, false and true, you will get -1, false, false, you will get -1. Okay. So in this, so this is how you will get the output. So let me compare, let me show you one by one. So in this compare, I'll select Boolean 1 and Boolean 2. So the result will be assigned to the number variable. You see only the number variable is shown. So already we have a prompt assigned Boolean and number. So number I have created. So it is showing only the number variable as a output. So I have selected this. So you see the same whatever we are seeing in the table, the same result is showing here. Okay. So let me run this. Before going to that, I'll apply here, and then the message box I should change it to number. Okay, 1 minute. So number dot to string. Okay, I got it. I'll apply and I will save and run it. Okay, so now we are comparing false and true. So in this table you can see false and true, it will be -1. Okay, let me run this. Okay, see we got -1. Okay, so I'll show you the other examples. So the same way we'll test. So the Boolean value 2, I'll change it to false again. Okay, so I changed it. Now we'll save again. I'll run it. You see, okay, this is 0. 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake here. So this is not -1, it is 0 actually. Okay, yeah, I think we are right now. Okay, so then we completed this, and let me assign this is true. Now we are comparing true and false. You see 1. Okay, compare with the table, we are getting 1, true, false, and then we have true, true. So I'll show the same thing. Okay, let me run this. You see 0 we got. Okay, I think we all fine with this. Okay, by using the compare, we can compare both the Boolean variables, okay, and assign it to the number. So based on that, we can perform the actions, we can make a logic. So this will mostly will be useful for the making a logic based on the requirements. Okay, okay, then we will move on to the next one. So next one is equals to. So in this equals to, what we will do is we will verify whether both the Boolean variables are equal or not. Okay, and we will assign the assign the output value to the Boolean variable. Okay, so here you see we will select the Boolean variable to select first and second Boolean variable, and the output will be stored in the number variable. Okay, here the output is also the same number variable. Okay, let me show you that. So I'll remove this compare. I'll go to action. Okay, already we have it's assign compare completed equals to. Okay, so in this equals to, same Boolean variable is 1 and 2. Okay, here we have true, right? So the Boolean variable will be the store. Okay, for that I'll create one Boolean variable which is bool result. Okay, so the data type is Boolean. So there is no variable I assigned. So there is no value I assigned. Okay, here you see Boolean result. So I wanted to store in the third variable. Okay, so once this completed, we need to do the same thing here. So then I'll explain you. So Boolean result I got dot to string. Okay, so I'll apply, I'll save and run this. Okay, so and also for the same equals to also we have a table. Okay, this is how the result works. True will be 1, and true false will be 0, false true will be 0, and false and will be 1. Okay, the same way it works. So first we are working with true, it will be 1. Okay, let me run this. You see it is true. Okay, sorry, this must be a Boolean variable. Okay, not a numbers. So number is only for, okay, number is only for the compared to. Okay, this is, we'll get is in the Boolean variable. Okay, so this you are fine. So if you want, I'll show you one more output here. Okay, already we are you can mouse over here and see true. Let me change it to false. Okay, I'll run it, and then we'll go to the next example. Okay, we got a false. Okay, okay, so and then we'll go for a next one. Okay, so the next action is inverter. So in this what we are going to do is we are going to convert the Boolean value to the opposite value. If we are getting true, that can be converted to false. If it is a false, then converted to the true. So then we'll assign it to the output variable. Okay, so that is a Boolean one. Okay, so that I'll show you. So numeric so this will accept the numeric variable. So already we have numeric here. So I'll call invert. Okay, we have invert here. So I'll delete the equals to. You see, uh, here we can select either the value, so for the false, and then it will change it to true, and then you can select as true, then it will change it to the false for the assigned output. Okay, so you see here, so I'll select the Boolean one. Okay, Boolean result here. Okay, so this will be a, you said the constant value, so I'll get it from the variable. Okay, the variable I'll select as Boolean 1. Okay, so the Boolean value is holding true here. Yes, true. So the now it will be converted to the false and it will show in the Boolean result. Okay, so I'll apply and I'll show you. Okay, so and then results also should be changed, Boolean results to string. Yeah, you see it is false. Okay, so we given true, so now we are getting as false. So same vice versa it will works for the true as well. Okay, so a constant value, see now you can see the variables. So during the runtime whatever the value you are getting, that will be inverted and assign it to the output variable. So if you want, I'll show you false. So the true, okay, the true now it will be converted to the false. So you should understand both the things. So hard coded constant value and the during the runtime, whatever the value is assigned to the variable, that will be inverted and assigned to the output. Okay, we got a false. Okay, true, that will convert to the false. So this is the Boolean invert. Okay, so next we can go for the action, which is nothing but two number. Okay, so the two number is nothing but it will convert the Boolean value to the numeric values. Okay, so here the output is obviously the numeric variable. Okay, so you see the action converts true to 0 1. Okay, the false is 0. So this is how it works. So I will show you that also here. I'll delete this. So two number. Okay, so this is, we'll call it as casting. Okay, the casting concept is nothing but where we are converting from one data type to the another data type. Okay, suppose when we are doing web scraping, in that web scraping whatever the data we are reading, that will be coming in the text. Okay, suppose you see that you are getting the number. Okay, number as a text variable, we'll show it in the section. Then when you are trying to do the arithmetic operation, what will happen? When we try to do the arithmetic operation, the text value will be adding with a number data type. Okay, in that case it will not add, it will throw an error. Okay, because both are two different data types. So for that what you have to do is first you have to convert the text to a number and then you have to perform a numeric operations, which is arithmetic operations. Okay, so that is how the casting works. Okay, so this is the same one. So here I'll select the Boolean one and I'll store it in the number variable. Okay, you see only it will show the number variables. Okay, so I will apply. So after this, so here I have to select as number. Okay, number. So here also you see, yeah, I selected number here and string. Okay, here also we are doing the same casting. Okay, in the message box. Okay, 1 minute. Let me run and show you this. You see that 1, we are getting as 1, as you see. Okay, the same Boolean 1. Okay, Boolean 1 value having true. Okay, that is we got 1. The false is 0, you will get it. Okay, so the number, so string also the same thing. Okay, I'll call you string here. Same Boolean I'm selecting. Okay, so string variable we have only one, that is prompt assignment. Okay, so I'll select the same thing here. So if you go to the message box, okay, I need a message box, I have deleted accidentally. Okay, I'll call the message box here. So first I'll apply, it's got it. And then if I go to the message box, so we will use to select the variable to show. So in this you see, it is showing the whatever the output variable we selected, that is showing here. Why? Because it will accept only the string data types. Here we no need to do the casting again. Okay. Let me run this. You see, we got true. Okay, this is text. The same for false. The same works for the false as well. Okay, so here I have to say that uh, Automation Anywhere A 2019, we have a new features where we can directly casting. Okay, so you can give the dot. So on, you can select the variable. Once you selected the variable, or you can type inside the dollar symbol also, whatever the variable name, it will come. So after this, before the dollar, from your right hand side, you have to give dot property. If you give dot property, you could see a number of functions where you can change your variable value to the another data type. You can see that, right? The length or lowercase or reverse or boolean or number, or you can trim. Okay, directly you can do. So no need to, you can have, so one more action we will call, like suppose if you want to trim it, you will call one more string operation, and then that will be assigned it to the another action. Okay, that is not required. So here we have directly change it. Directly you can, suppose if you have the prompt assignment, you can search for the length. It will give you the length of characters. Okay, so this is a feature we have. You can use it in this. Okay, I hope you all understand the Boolean packages. So in the next class I will show you the real-time scenarios where you can use the Boolean variables. So thanks for watching my video. Subscribe my channel and give your comments.
Hi everyone, welcome to this RPA forum website rpadevops.com. We wanted to contribute more to this RPA community other than the videos. So we have created this website. Even you can contribute yourself by answering, or you can pose a question also. So that will be answered by the our experts. So the register will be easy. You can use the Google login, or you can use the Facebook, or you can register by yourself by giving your any other email ID as well. So this website I have designed in such a way even you can able to access this by your mobile also, because it's a responsive design. So even it will be easily, you can directly go to the tags. If you have any issues, you can search it here also. So just for example, Automation Anywhere, we have a lot of threads are available.